Are you ready to say goodbye to your home and sell it faster than you thought possible? Today we are discussing 7 tips on how to sell your house quicker. And guess what? That 7th tip can actually help with 5 of the others. So be sure to stick around till the end to find out what that is. Hey y'all, I'm Jayci, your go-to Lubbock realtor, and I am here to support you on your real estate journey. So when you are ready to buy, sell, or invest, feel free to check out my information in the description below and reach out by call, text, or email, whatever works best for you, and let's get your real estate goals met. With my signature C method, I keep things simple, easy, and efficient to get you through the buying, selling, or investing process as quickly and easily as possible to help you keep moving through your life. Now let's dive into today's tips. First things first, first impressions matter. So what does that mean? That means getting the outside nice, clean, spiffed up so it looks great when someone drives up to check out your house. So maintain the yard, cut the grass, maintain the weeds. If you have a place for flowers, put out some nice flowers if it's the right season. Does the outside need a fresh coat of paint? Does it need some cleaning up? Do you need a brick washer to come through and wash it off? Get it ready to present it in the best way possible, because when people pull up to house, they think, oh yeah, this looks great. I can't wait to see the inside. Or, what might be waiting for us inside if the outside looks like this? So just keep that in mind, spiff up that curb appeal. Number 2, if you are going to be living in the home during the selling process, make sure you declutter and depersonalize. Now, what does this do for you? It allows potential buyers to come in and envision themselves in the space, because you want them to come in and feel like, oh yeah, this could be my home. It's kind of hard to feel that way if there's a whole bunch of stuff on the kitchen counter, a whole bunch of stuff in the living area, pictures of you and your family on the walls. So make sure you clean up, declutter. If you can, put it away in a storage unit or pack it up and store it in the garage, store it off-site, whatever you need to do, whatever you feel comfortable with. Just get it out of the way so it's not cluttering up the space. And then take your pictures down, and if you still want pictures on the wall, put up art, put up mirrors, put up stuff of that sort, so that way it depersonalizes it and helps your buyers feel welcome and helps them envision themselves in that home as their home. As a side note on pictures, it is definitely a good idea not only to help with your potential buyers envisioning themselves in that space, but it's also a great thing to take down those pictures and put them away as a safety precaution, because in all honesty, you never know who might be coming through that house, and you never know who might be seeing your pictures. So take them down, put them away, save them for that new home. After you have decluttered and depersonalized, now it's time to think about, what can I highlight in my home? What is going to help it sell? Because then you want to go in and highlight those areas. Do you have a really great bar in your kitchen? Awesome. Put out a vase of flowers. Put out a bowl of fruit. Put something out there that gets buyers' attention, makes them see that great piece. Do you have a beautiful fireplace? Put something nice on the mantle. Draw their eye to it. Highlight that area. Because you want to highlight what great attributes that your house has, so that way they know what they're buying. They know, hey, this will be a great space for me to entertain because of that kitchen bar. Hey, this will be great during the holidays because we can all sit around the fireplace and, chat, play games, open presents, whatever it is they do. What is it that you love about your house? Odds are someone else will love it too, so you want to highlight it. Next up, we have professional photography. I know it sounds a little bit silly, but hiring a professional that does real estate photography can be a game changer, because in this day and age, there are so many homes that get dismissed because they don't have good pictures. They may be beautiful in real life. They may be absolutely fantastic, but they don't present well in pictures. And with the way people shop now, a lot of it is online first, because people go to Zillow, Realtor.com, any other website, and they look at homes there first. Granted, if they have a buyer's agent, the buyer probably has an alert set up on their end and will send them houses that way. But anyone that isn't committed yet to buying, but is browsing, window shopping, they're looking to the internet. So your pictures matter. And another good thing about a professional photographer, they know how to make room angles work. They know how to highlight spaces. So goes back to what we were talking about before, highlighting those key features that you want to showcase in your home. A professional photographer can help you do that in your pictures. And on the topic of the listing and it showing up on places, you want it to show up with the best price. You want to price it competitively with your area. So it may take some research. If you're not going to have someone that's helping you, you're going to have to do some research. What are houses going for right now? What has sold recently? You may not have that information, but if you do your own research on Zillow, Realtor.com, or whatever other house buying website you choose to look at, what are houses listed at around your area? How does your house compare? You want to make sure you put your price competitively with those houses around you, so that way you can attract the buyers. And once your listing is live, you need to be flexible with your showing times. I know that sounds silly, but if you really restrain on these are the only times that people can go by and see the house, you may lose out on a lot of potential buyers if they can't go see the house within those time frames. So think about it this way. A lot of people work an 8 to 5, a 9 to 5. So that leaves evenings and weekends for them to go look at houses. And you have to think, most of the time, couples want to go look at houses together because they want to walk through it together and they want to compare notes later. So you need to think about being flexible and when they can go see that house, and that leaves evenings and weekends. Let me tell you, Saturdays, Sundays, great big days for going and seeing houses for buyers, because they can go through and see 5 or 6 of them in one day, just boom, boom, boom. And then they can compare all the way down the list. I like this, I don't like this. So make sure you are flexible and consider having weekend times available for your house to be shown. Yes, you do need to be flexible, but you also need to set boundaries. So if you are living in the home, of course, don't do it real late in the evening, especially if you have a family. Don't do it real early in the morning, but you can set the times that you want your house shown by buyer's agents, or if you want to deal with trying to set up times yourself as a for sale by owner, or your agent can handle it. But be sure you know your boundaries, but you are flexible. So tip number 6 is utilizing social media to help market your home. Again, we are in a technology era. Most everyone is on some form of social media. So you want to be there too. You want to have your house on social media, whether that's your own. You utilize your agent, which some agents, like myself, utilize social media. We will post video tours. We will post pictures. We will share it on multiple avenues. But utilize social media, because that's how a lot of people are going to find it. And in all honesty, some people will see it at 2 o'clock in the morning. Some people will see it at 9 o'clock in the morning. Some people will find it at 6 o'clock in the evening. But you have to have it there for them to find. So be sure to use social media to reach a wider audience to get your home sold faster. And last, but certainly not least, work with a proactive agent, because their expertise can help streamline so much of the process for you to make things better for you and help you get your home sold quicker. And as your agent, I am committed to make it as simple, easy, and efficient as possible for you, so that way you don't have to worry about it. You can go on with your life and not have to worry about all the little details. But if you choose not to hire an agent, totally your choice. You can do for sale by owner or FSBO. But keep in mind, you're going to have to do everything. It's all going to be on your shoulders. You're going to have to deal with buyers agents, dealing with a buyer that is bringing a contract from who knows where. If they don't have a buyer's agent, you're going to have to handle and negotiate all of that. Also, I want to share some statistics with you. In 2022, only 7% of homes sold were for sale by owners. And a large majority of that 7%, sellers already knew their buyers. Whether they were family, friends, acquaintances, they knew who the buyer was. So that only leaves a very small percentage of for sale by owners that actually made it through the whole process on their own. A lot of for sale by owners end up hiring a real estate agent in the end because it makes their life easier and they honestly just don't want to deal with the whole process. So cut to the chase and hire an agent to help get your home sold faster and probably for more money, because for sale by owner homes sell for quite a bit less than homes that are sold with an agent. So there you have it. Those are my 7 tips on how to get your home sold quicker. If you like this information, be sure to hit that thumbs up and like this video. If you want to stay up to date on what I am sharing, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, drop it in the comments. If you are ready to buy, sell, or invest and you want some support, reach out to me anytime. I will catch y'all next time.